Say good morning, YouTube, or good afternoon, because it's noon and we just woke up. YouTube, what is up? We are on day 3 of prep. Today is not a training day as far as working out goes, but it's still a cardio day. So here's what's on the agenda for today. I am going to right now drink some water, take some vitamins. Then I'm going to go to Crunch Fitness, and then I'm going to hop on the treadmill for a while, then sit in the sauna so I can get some recovery going. And then normally what my days off look like, even before starting prep, is the same thing as what it's going to be on prep, which is just focus on my content making, or content creation. So that just looks like me sitting on my laptop, going through all the footage that I have for the week, creating reels, creating TikToks, and then now creating YouTube pages. So I kind of like to make all my content on these days and then post them and schedule them out. So that way when I'm at work, all I need to focus on is my job, right? Because that's my only source of income right now. So I don't like to fumble around with content creation while I'm at work because it takes away from me being able to make a living. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, day 3, very excited. It's not really an exciting day. It's just filled of, kind of running around doing errands and making content, cleaning up a little bit, and catching up on some things I need to catch up on, like sleep. All right, so just wrapped up some cardio. The sauna was not fucking working at Crunch, so I didn't do that. So we just hit a quick 30 minutes on the treadmill, doing an incline walk, and then I went and ran some errands, got some gas, was low on food and protein shakes, especially coffee, so I needed to go get that shit, and now we're here. So what I decided to do for today, since it's a day off, is just kind of give you guys a full day of eating. So first meal I'm gonna have right now is by far my fucking favorite. I make egg whites with cheese and have tortillas, and it's like having breakfast tacos just without all the additives like guacamole and salsa and all that. But to me, it's my favorite fucking meal because it's the most filling and it tastes the best. So what I'm gonna do is weigh out 450 grams of liquid egg whites, 60 grams of shredded cheese, and then I'll have 2 tortillas with it. And then just for a little bit of flavor, I always pour on a little bit of Carrie's sugar-free maple syrup. It's only 5 calories per serving, and I got hooked on it from watching, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Last Meal on Earth or whatever it is. It's a YouTube channel, and Tom Hanks fucking got me hooked on that shit, believe it or not. So it tasted pretty good. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I got a plate and I need a bowl. It tastes pretty fucking good. A lot of people think I'm crazy for having sugar-free syrup, but I fucking like it, so don't hate. Alright, well, I was gonna record while eating my food and go over my macros, but my older brother called me. He just called to say what's up, but we also have both of our birthdays are coming up in just a few days. Mine's on the 7th and his is on the 9th, so he was just calling to say what's up, seeing what I was doing for my birthday. But yeah, let's go over what meal number 1 was, and it's so fucking good. I mean, I haven't eaten since I fucking woke up. I did cardio. I had a lot of shit going on, but yeah, I mean, I feel a little depleted after waiting so long to eat because it's 2:30 and I just had my first fucking meal, but it is what it is. So that was meal number 1. Which one was that? Oh, here it goes. Sorry, I blanked really hard. So Austin has everything kind of mapped out on my macros. So we're eating 4 meals a day. This meal is technically meal number 4, but I eat it as meal number 1 because as long as I get it in, I don't feel like it's really, an issue. And I'd rather eat breakfast with breakfast, which is normally your first meal of the day. So it's 35 grams of carbs, 65 grams of protein, and 18 grams of fat. So that consisted of the 450 grams of egg whites, 60 grams of shredded cheese, and the 2 tortillas, plus the 10 extra calories I had from the sugar-free maple syrup because there's really nothing fucking in it. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish drinking this coffee, try to wake up a little bit more because I'm still feeling exhausted. and then clean my apartment, you know, because it's looking like a hot mess right now, and then just kind of go from there. I mean, we'll go into meal number 2. All right, guys, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from cleaning, and I'm gonna eat meal 2. So I was gonna eat my ground beef and pasta meal, but just because I still have some cleaning to do and some other things I gotta run errands for, I'm just gonna have this one because it's quick. So what it is I have a Lean Body protein shake, and this one's cafe mocha. Never tried it before. I'm more of a strawberry flavor guy. I'm gonna have a half scoop protein from Rise, and then I'm also gonna have, oh, and I'm gonna drink that with some coffee because I'm still feeling tired. And then I'm gonna have 550 grams of fruit. So I normally just mix that between pineapples and blueberries and strawberries. I'm out of blueberries, so I'm just gonna have pineapple and strawberries. So what that comes out to be, this is normally like my pre-workout meal. I know I just got really close to the camera. It's normally my pre-workout meal. So it's a shit ton of carbs. I know it's 85 grams of carbs, 50 grams of protein, and then 6 grams of fat. But it's super filling. It should hold me over until, you know, probably like 6, 7 o'clock before I eat again. Probably gonna eat very late on my last meal as well, but just kind of have to do what you have to do because, I mean, I didn't go to sleep until probably 2 in the morning after, you know, my body kind of rested from the gym and eating and all that shit. So, you know, just is what it is. You know, I got to prioritize my sleep. Biggest thing, especially when prep, I mean, the show gets closer and closer during prep, is just prioritizing sleep because the last thing I want to do is be in peak week and not peak the right way because my body's stressed out because of lack of sleep. So I'd much rather sleep in, especially on a day off, and get the rest I need rather than do it the other way around and be fucking god-awful tired and hate life and then not peak the right way I'm supposed to. So that's meal number 2. I'm gonna eat this real quick and then I'll see you guys back for meal number 3. All right, so apartment's pretty much clean. The only thing I'm just finishing up is just some laundry right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and have my 3rd meal. This meal is going to be pasta, ground beef, a little bit of pasta sauce, and some cheese. I think you guys are kind of getting a picture of where I get my fat sources from, which is shredded cheese. But that's pretty much it. I mean, it's definitely my favorite meal. I'm half Italian, so I could really fuck up some pasta. Like, it doesn't matter what time of day it is. It's my favorite meal of all time. Like, when I was a kid growing up, I would only want to eat my grandmother's spaghetti, and she doesn't do anything like crazy. Like, she normally just uses canned sauce, but like, I loved it as a kid. You know, and my family just would have an uproar. Like, I would go home to my parents' house, and then my mom would be making like an actual good dinner, and then I would tell her, nope, I want my grandma's spaghetti. But, you know, that just is what it is. So, fun fact about me. So what this meal is it's going to be 50 grams of pasta, which really isn't a lot. It's going to be 280 grams of 93.7 ground beef, and then 50 grams of cheese, and then 120 grams of this Publix pasta sauce. And I'll break down the macros once I get over closer to the camera. But yeah, macros are 65 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, and I think 18 grams of fats, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look and see. Yep, 36 grams of fat, so my bad. But yeah, that's meal number 3. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then the rest of the day really is just focused on getting content going. You know, I'm a little not a little, I'm really behind fucking schedule with everything, especially like waking up super late as I did, but kind of just is what it is and rolling with it, and we'll still get it all done. Alright, so Jess edited and posted the last, or yesterday's YouTube video. So that one's done. Day 2 is now up live on YouTube, so go check it out. Please follow and subscribe on this journey. I really appreciate it. Last meal of the day, everything's kind of done. Like after recording this part of the fucking video, I'm gonna go ahead and edit it and schedule it for tomorrow. So be on the lookout if you're already subscribed for the video tomorrow. If not, like I said, subscribe and help me out with this algorithm and help me out with this journey. I really appreciate it. But last meal of the day, this is normally, like I've shown you guys before, my pre-workout meal. So we got 250 grams of chicken breasts. We have 180 grams of jasmine rice, 38 grams of shredded cheese. Macros for that are, I think it's 65 grams of protein as always. We have 65 grams of carbs and 18 grams of fat. So it's been a long, short fucking day all in the same time, but I got a lot accomplished and I'm very proud of myself. And you guys should remember one thing. My brother-in-law had talked to me earlier today when I was doing my cardio this morning, this afternoon. It felt like the morning to me though. That, you know, we're gifted this opportunity in life. Like this day for me was an opportunity. And I didn't have the greatest attitude, you know, to start, and that's okay. I was just tired, and you know, but I accepted the fact that, like, yes, I'm in a piss poor mood right now, but I'm not gonna let that, you know, gravitate into the later parts of my day because I needed to get a lot done. And if I had a shitty mindset all day, I wouldn't get everything I need to done. So remember that each day is just a new fucking opportunity to get better. And there's times where you're gonna feel a little bit shitty or down or lethargic or mad and upset. But give yourself, like I did today, I just gave myself that 30 minutes of cardio to feel like the world is against me. And then after I stepped off the fucking treadmill, I let it go. So every day is a fucking new opportunity. You gotta take advantage of it. Otherwise, somebody else will. Remember, there's somebody else who wants to do the same thing as you, right? And they're gonna push just as hard as you. And what I'm trying to say is you can't let your fucking foot off the gas. And I don't want to get too long-winded on this, but it's you versus you every fucking day. Because if you're not gonna fucking do it, somebody else will. And don't let somebody else change or take away your dreams, right? Your aspirations. Don't let them take away that fire that you have to chase after your dreams and the things you want to fucking accomplish in life, right? Let you be the one to dictate it, right? You burn your own boats, because you shouldn't even let yourself fucking stop you, right? You know, there's that reading from John Maxwell's The Daily Reader where this guy was coming across to go to America, and his whole fucking, you know, team was against him in doing it, but like he told himself, he was like, hey, I won't even let myself stop me from chasing greatness and reaching this new land. So why should I let anybody else do it, right? And that's the mindset you have to have. You shouldn't even let your fucking self stop you from doing what you want to do, let alone somebody else. It doesn't matter what anybody else's opinion is of you. Yours is the only one that fucking matters, and you should have a high opinion of yourself every single fucking day, because that is going to drive you forward. Fuck your motivation. Fuck getting up and feeling like you want to do this every single day, because there are going to be days when you don't want to wake up and fucking do this thing. But you have to have a high opinion of yourself and hold yourself to a high standard so you can drive yourself forward and have that discipline to fucking succeed. That's all I got for you guys. Day 3 is finally fucking over. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this last meal. I'm going to hang out with Drake. and I'm gonna get some fucking sleep because I need it. Long day tomorrow. We got cardio, we got work, and then we got another lifting session. So be prepared for another late night lift. My favorite day of the week, which is pull day. I'm excited for it, but I'm more excited for this fucking meal. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you in the morning.